Now that the weather is getting warmer, you may have already started your spring cleaning, but what do you do with all that extra stuff? Rather than a garage sale, why not make some money on it? Save time and relax this spring by selling it on eBay. Keith Wagner from I Sold It on eBay is here to show us how you can take some of that money that you make on eBay and go to Costa Rica or to Hawaii,
Perfect,
right?
yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
But first we have to start with organization. Where do we begin? You have some ideas for us.
Well, it's hard. You know, and the key is don't do it all at once.
Yes.
Don't do it all at once. Just take it one step at a time. And what we recommend is that people start with some boxes, and we label each of these boxes. And you have 3 boxes.
Okay.
You have one for items you're going to throw away, one for things you want to give away, donate,
Okay.
and one for things you want to sell on eBay and take to I Sold It.
All right, so you've got your sorting going on in the garage.
Right, so you want to take one room at a time. If you try to take the whole house at once, it's just overwhelming, and you'll never start.
Yeah.
So you just say, I'm going to take one room at a time. You might start in your kitchen.
Okay.
And we've got some items here, just kind of sample items that might come out of various rooms in your house.
Okay, so now we should be asking ourselves something as we're going through, because I've got about 4 or 5 of these.
Perfect. What you want to ask yourself is you want to ask yourself 3 questions. Do I use this?
No.
Do I love it?
No.
Do I need it?
No.
Well, really, if you have a no to any of those, then it needs to go in one of these boxes.
Okay, now how do I decide? Trash it or eBay or donate it?
Right. Let's start down here, and we'll kind of go through some of these items and we can talk about it. This toaster down here, an item that might come out of your kitchen, and maybe I have a closet, you've got a new toaster. You know, toasters are really cheap.
Right.
So selling it is not going to get you any money, especially a used toaster.
So I can go to the store and buy one for 20 bucks.
You can buy one at Target, yeah. So take that toaster, and if you know somebody, a really needy family who can use it,
give it
clean it up and give it away.
Okay.
If you don't, then it goes in the trash.
But if I'm giving it to them, they can do the cleaning, though. No, okay. I mean, it's rude to give someone a dirty
Yeah, nobody wants anything out of your kitchen that hasn't been cleaned.
Right, okay. All right.
But you might have some crystal. Some crystal maybe you got as a gift sometime. You've never used it. It sat in your cabinet. You know, that Waterford crystal, that creamer and sugar will sell for $100 on eBay.
But see, here's what happens to me. As soon as I give it away, I'm like, you know what? I could use that now for this particular moment.
Well, that's rare, because that doesn't happen to me. I'm usually glad it's gone.
Okay.
We also have, you might have a home office, and you might have one of these old routers. And this router just happens to have 2 ports on it. Very simple. Today's routers have a bunch of ports.
Oh.
This is not very valuable.
Okay.
So this is truly a donate or throw away.
All right, don't bring it to I Sold It.
Don't bring it to I Sold It. But if you're in your home office and you've got an old cell phone, like this Palm Trio, these still sell for several $100s.
Even though you've gotten the new BlackBerry or whatever else.
Even though you've upgraded, the old ones are still very valuable. So bring that in, and you can sell that on eBay.
Okay.
Now, a lot of people will find an old camera bag perhaps in their garage or something. This is definitely a throwaway. Okay?
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, I think this is a great item. You can
turn it around, you can see that the leather's peeled off of here and the latch doesn't work, and so now somebody might find something artistic to do with it.
Yes, I do. Don't you throw that away.
But
Bring it
it's
to
not
my
very
house.
practical. You're gonna have trouble cleaning out your house, Brenda. I can tell.
I do. Okay.
That's great. You got a use for everything.
I do. All right, now I don't get it.
Old paint. Don't give that away. Don't sell it. It needs to be disposed of properly.
That's
correct.
Right.
So be careful with that. Now you might find one of your husband's old golf clubs. Now these golf clubs are very valuable on eBay. It's still very, a putter like this, which a lot of men go through a lot of putters trying to improve their game. They still sell for several $100s.
Okay. All right.
Men's shoes. You've got non-designer shoes. Those are definitely giveaway. Okay. But a Kate Spade women's purse that you might find in your closet.
Yeah.
A real one. Those are very valuable on eBay. Sell that. But make sure it's real. eBay doesn't let you sell the fakes.
Quick question for you. Would I get as much for these things at a garage sale as I would on I Sold It?
You know, it's interesting. eBay helped sponsor a little contest in suburban Chicago. One family with similar items versus another family with similar items. One took them to eBay, to a drop-off store, and one had a garage sale, did the ads and everything. The family who did the traditional garage sale netted almost $400. But the family who took it to I Sold It and sold it on eBay sold it for almost $1,900 with a lot less work.
Wow.
So,
okay, now this newspaper.
That's an old news. You might find a bunch of old newspapers that your parents gave you or you had that you've been saving when President Kennedy. Those famous newspapers are worth a lot on eBay.
Wow, so don't throw that away, no matter what you do. All right, Keith, you brought some great things, clothing items.
Children's clothing. give it away unless it's a specialty use, like a ski outfit or a sporting outfit.
Right.
That can be sold.
We got to go. Right
All
time? Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm going to have some challenges cleaning up my house. For more information about I Sold It, you can call 1-877-I-SOLD-IT or log on to ISoldItDFW.com. Just let it go. Let it go, make some money, go to Jamaica.